G'day, Rob T here. Welcome to the exciting episode today. Very sadly, the Makita sunglasses sucked a kumara. Today I have cleaned up the backyard. I've got rid of all the scraps. I've pulled all the weeds and made it look a bit nicer. I'm going to extend that 200mm retaining wall height extension around the corner and bring it back to meet the block wall of the foundation of the house. So this level here needs to be extended all the way back to the block wall over there, and it needs to have another layer put on top, so I'll have to take all this stuff off. The problem is that this post here looks to be in pretty bad shape in terms of being plumb. I'm going to have to take all of these boards off, take that out, and examine what's going on here. So this post here and this post here are kind of too far apart, and that's resulted in this gap here. And I guess the soil was leaking out through this gap, and somebody's put in this piece of timber in here, I guess, to stop the leaks. Now I'm going to have to get that out somehow and block up that gap. I'll put in a piece of 50mm going vertically from the top down to the bottom. So I had to cut a taper in this board in order to get it in, because the bottom is about 35mm, the top's 50mm, which is the thickness of this board. So I'm going to cut this wedge off on the bandsaw and then just bash it in with a hammer. And now I've got to dig that area down, kind of where my finger is pointing to down the bottom there. Got to dig that out. I don't know, up there. Got to dig that out enough to get the 200 mm board in. There's some concrete down there which is for these blocks. So that's going to be the limit of my depth of cut and the depth of my 200 mm timber. So that's going to be tricky. I'm going to have to check that out at the bottom. But for now, we'll carry on with some demo and some digging. So I'm also going to have to cut away some of this. Sucker kumara, that's kind of a Kiwi slang for got broken. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Next exciting episode, I'll be talking about this tool belt.